Hello, this is A Thursday on Ara. Today is Monday, March 10th, 2025. It is currently 6:38 p.m. I'm currently in Baltimore, Maryland, as I moved here by choice before my ability to move to Beverly Hills and stay in one of my real estate properties. So, before I um, discuss everything about 901 Autumn Valley Lane, I'm not going to really go into a lot of detail. Instead, I'm going to show the documentation that I have thus far on 901 Autumn Valley Lane. And some of these documents are, I think they're created while I'm a child. Some of them are. So I found that to be quite interesting. And I also show other properties that are related to the deed that's at 901 Autumn Valley Lane. They're also in the neighborhood in the Gambrills, Maryland area. And I think I remember being in one of them, but I turned down living there. So I'd like to know who's living there. Well, it's because my name is still on the deed. And, there's more than several houses in the area that still have my name on the deed with me owning a few purchase records. I still have to do some more searches. But I just thought that I would show the documents that I have so far on, 901 Autumn Valley Lane and the houses that are related to the Autumn Valley Lane structure, financial structure. And it's because when I was much younger, I was trying to use a rural certificate to buy 901 Autumn Valley Lane and other houses in the Gambrills, Maryland area. So I guess that's something symbolical. It's also specimen related, possibly. I'll let you know where this particular home is located. That's also in Gambrills, Maryland. Here's another document that I need to interpret. And here's another purchase record. I'd love to know where that's located. I'll have to look for I guess I have to show this documentation to someone I can consult. Well, I just got denied to ask a real estate agent. I can't ask a real estate agent. I'll have to ask someone else for some reason. Well, they don't want me involving real estate agents. They want me to just do everything with the Navy. But anyway, with the higher military of King Seven the 12th of the U.S. Navy of Norfolk. But anyway, I had used my own money to purchase some of these houses, which is why the purchase records and deeds are still in my name. I just need to locate them once again. But anyway, at least one of these houses was inhabited by Terrence Clark. And Terrence Clark is an old childhood friend. Well, I wouldn't say friend, maybe like associate or acquaintance that I had at Alexander Shepherd Elementary School. And he had some drama, some brutal drama with her. I don't know all the details, but it did involve him going to prison to be corrected for the potential murder of RAUs because he he manipulated Ari's body while it was a carcass. Yeah, he did, and I think he had a euthanasia order against him for being vampirical with Ari's body. But Terrence Clark had one of these houses, and he lived in them. And Brendan Hill also, who I could prove, participated in another murder against Ari. And I guess, Ari was just intimidating for people because he had inheritances, he had, money and access to money and accounts, he was educated. And I guess, Brendan felt like he could just kill Ari and steal from him. And, I have the video of Brendan killing Ari and eventually eating him for food and carrying Ari's body around in a plastic bag is what Brendan Hill ended up doing. And all of that is on AI video. It's just like watching a TV. And if you want to see the video, you might need military authorization. But you can do a subpoena at the Fairfax County Courthouse online and use the roll continuity to pay the item. And then you can see the video of Brendan Hill eating Ari for food after killing him. But moving on, but also before I move on, Brendan Hill also attacked Shirley. He attacked Shirley too and cannibalized on her for food. And there is genetic evidence to prove that Brendan Hill does encounter Shirley privately to murder her and to eat her for food. And like I said, I can prove that. You can subpoena online at the Fairfax County Courthouse and pay the item with the rule continuity. Anyway, moving on. This is, and once you do that, you'll receive documentation. Anyway, moving on. Here are some additional documents that are circumferencing the deeds and purchase records of 901 Autumn Valley Lane. And so, these houses are coveted. And, this is something that I paid to have done. Just to prove my struggle and trying to secure my stay in a home that I knew I purchased. Anyway, moving on. Here's another photo of a home where I own the deed and the purchase records to this day. And I just want to say that it does mean it's legal because you can't access it if you don't currently own. That is the case. I know people don't know that. There are qualifiers to accessing a record. You have to have matching social security number, name and birth date, and things of that nature. You can't just pop things out of a database. That doesn't work. So here's another document. I would love to know where this house is. Couldn't be that far away. But, I don't think it's probably a good idea to even live in them, because of how coveted they are. And I experienced the same situation with 1604 Winchester Road, Annapolis, Maryland, with that $30 million home over there. And, Barbara Streisand, as I'm reiterating, had me chopped in half because she knew I was the Princess of Ireland. She knew that I would own 1604 Winchester Road. And unfortunately, I had upbringing relatives that were confirmed as having been a part of my murder as a 9-year-old, where my body parts are still underneath the house to this day. And, I was only 9, and my name is still on the royal deed as Princess of Ireland in that location. However, I purchased 1604 Winchester Road again 3 years ago. Yes, I did. And 2 years ago. Just 2? Okay. But, I'm in the documents on 1604 Winchester Road as well. Early in my childhood. And, once again, violence ensued and criticism, even recently from Asians and blacks. But in any case, I just thought that I'd show this. Thank you. Have a great one.